Hey, what's up, guys? Today I actually have a match for you guys. So I played against Grimaju. I was playing in Logan JYA's GG for free tournament, and I took to the round. I took my Cyber Dragon trap deck over here. My opponent is playing Dino DNA with him, so dinosaurs over here. Absolutely both. It was an epic match, but this match will show you pretty much exactly how good the deck is. If you guys do want an updated deck profile, be sure to comment down below for the Cyberjunk chat variant. As you can see, I opened up pretty busted with Core, Overflow, Overload, Trap Chicken, Crackdown. That's pretty good. He made me go second, and his opening hand was Baby Ceratosaurus, Drac Alo. So Alo not that good. Mine, and he opened the Driver and the Gamma, so not the best hand, but still, it was an absolutely epic match. And yeah, so let's get right into the video. By the way, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. For business inquiries, please email me at my business email in the description. And yeah, let's do this. Cool. So he is going first, so he just hard passes because he can't do anything. So we start my turn off. I top deck a strike, which is just like icing on the cake. We go effective core. He gammas over here, which is pretty big. So all I do is just I set over here, yeah, I just set 4, so we have everything. I know I probably shouldn't have set 4, like I had the resources, but I felt like I wanted to do like a power play over here. I'm not playing around Duster or Lightning Storm at all because he went first, in my opinion. That's why I wasn't doing that. But yeah, he top decks a Soul Eating Overreactor, which is pretty big, obviously, because it unbricks his hand. So normals the OV, but then I chain to the effect Solemn Strike, negating and destroying it, forcing him to hard pass over here. Next up, we top deck into Ice Dragon's Prison, probably one of the best trap cards of this format, actually. Yeah, we just set it and let him go. He top decks a Nibiru, and this is when I show you exactly what this deck does. I top deck a Core, and this is just enough. So we go Core effect, grabbing us, Cyber Emergency, right? Emergency. And then, sorry, we go Overload Fusion, and I'm playing around Nibiru the whole time. So I summon one time, right? And then I banish a 2, so that's my second summon. And then I use the effect, setting 2 so it can attack 3 times in the battle phase. And then I use hers effect, actually, in Graveyard, grabbing the Nasher because it's treated as Cyber Dragon Graveyard. And over here, I actually have, as you can see, the Emergency. So I only summoned twice, so I'm playing around Nibiru right now because I have a game regardless. So over here, I actually discarded Cyber Dragon, summoning the Nasher, then went Nasher effect, grabbing myself, the Cyber Dragon. And obviously, that is game on board. So we hop into battle phase, and he just scoops it up. He takes a bunch of damage, and, yeah, that's the game. Hop into game 2, so we both side over here. And he actually, since he lost, he makes me go second once again. I don't think he learns. He probably thought because of all the traps that's going first deck, but no, it's actually going second deck. This time, his hand is actually significantly better. He has Gamma, he has an Ash, he has Fossil Dig, he has Forbidden Droplet, and even the Driver, which is obviously not as good, but at least he has a Gamma, so it's fine. But yeah, my hand is not nearly as good. But let's see what happens. So he starts off with Fossil Dig over here. Actually, I'm going to fast forward through this because I'm actually on the phone over here. And he is talking in chat. We had a little bit of a misunderstanding when he started Synchro Summoning. That's what you will see in a second. Like, he goes for Plague Spear, but he's trying to make VFD. And my brain completely just stopped. And I didn't understand. So you'll see in a second, like, he's going to resummon back Synchros because I didn't understand, stuff like that. That's all on me. He did nothing wrong over here. Nothing wrong, man. I did nothing wrong. Yeah, but as you can see, like, I didn't understand over here. It's, yeah, so he's just undoing it, being a nice guy. And yeah, there we go. And over here, he top decks into an Imperm. So now he has 3 interruptions, right? 3 interruptions, not to mention the Droplet. So he has a spell for the Droplet, 3 interruptions, and an Imperm that he top decks off of the Ravenous, right? He makes his Vermilion Dragon Mech, and over here, you guys know this already, you overlay 2 level 9s to make your VFD, and hard passes. He goes Fossil Dig, actually. Not hard passes, I don't know what I'm saying. Grabbing the Soul Eating, and yeah, this is just broken. Like, you guys understand this. He sets 2, so the Imperm, and of course the Droplet, and passes on over here. Pretty busted board. We top deck the Dragon's Prison. In standby, he does go effect Calling Light because he knows that I'm playing side draw. So what I did over here is I actually went MST, blind MST, because I didn't want to play around stuff right now. And I summoned the Cyber Dragon for my hand. I normal summoned the hers, and then I actually went into the one and only where is it? Cyber Dragon Seeger. So Seeger is a body that a lot of decks can't out. That's the reason why I went for Seeger. And then I triggered hers effect because Calamities only affects monsters on field, grabbing back my Cyber Dragon. And then what basically happened over here, I just set my 3 cards and hoped not to die. And like greatly enough, even though he does have the OV, we did not die. He grabs an Alti Conductor, and because of this deck's like power, because you don't brick on hand traps and stuff like that, because you're not running hand traps, it's so much more powerful in the fact that, look at this, he's just gonna go droplets, negating my Seeger, going into battle phase. When he enters battle phase, check this out. We go compulse, bouncing back the calamities, and then we go crackdown on his conductor, and all he can do is attack into my Seeger, which is just huge. And then yeah, so next up just sets his back row, which of course is the Imperm in the middle row, and we top deck into another hers. So it's like, this is kind of bad, but at the same time, Cyber Dragon best deck, let's go. So you know, we have the plays. We normal summon the hers, link it off into Linkuriboh just so we can activate hers effect, recycling back the Seeger. Next up, we just pass it on over here because we have nothing we can do. He starts off by imperming my Linkuriboh, which actually negates my Crackdown because it's in the same column. But because Crackdown didn't leave the field or anything, then it just stays on the field and he gets back his Conductor. So it just clogs up a zone, which is really annoying. And then he top decked the Anime, which is it's actually broken. So yeah, he just goes into the combos over here. He grabs a double Evo pill. You know, he has everything. He has literally everything. And then, yeah, I chain Ice Dragon's Prison over here on OV effect because he wants to pop in and bring back the Tyranno. So I grab the Tyranno for myself. And over here is where things get a little bit janky. He actually makes a Linkuriboh into the Secure Gardener, then activates double Evolution Pill. He's summoning directly from the deck the one and only UCT. So yeah, very scary. Over here, what he actually does is, of course, he just, you know, uses the effect of booking my UCT, and then he just goes into battle phase, smacking into my Linkuriboh, which, by the way, the effect is negated because of the infinite impermanence. So Linkuriboh just goes to grave, and I take the amount of damage, and then he, yeah, that's basically, he swings into the thing, and he would pass over. Here, he still has the Ash in hand, but I top deck the Crackdown. So you see this deck, like right now, what would you have done if you top deck an Ash? What would you have done if you top deck a Veiler? What would you have done if you top deck a Machine Dupe? There's a reason why you're only playing one of the normal Cyber Dragon and 0 Machine Dupe. They are all bricks. You see, we top deck the Crackdown, and that's what saved us. Without the Crackdown, we would have lost this game. So check this out. What we do is we summon the Cyber Dragon, hop into battle phase, attack over the Ovi. Oh, sorry, in end of main phase, he does have the effect. He wants to book my Cyber Dragon, which isn't a big deal. I just set the Crackdown and pass. Top decks the Driver, which is a huge rip. But over here, he attacks on Declaration. I just go Crackdown, and he is triggered over here. He Tribute summons that because that's actually a level 6, oddly enough, and passes it on over here, I top deck the Soldier, which, guess what? Is actually pretty sick because I can tribute summon the Soldier. Yeah, tribute summoning in 2020, I know. Then we actually over here overlay them because they're both level 5s and making the Nova. Nova effect actually detaches a material, summoning directly from the graveyard the Cyber Dragon, and then I actually make the Infinity over here, and then I grab his thing. I go into battle phase, smacking for 21, smacking for 25 because Infinity gains a 200 attack off of each material, and that is when we pass. He top decks a Gamma, so yeah, I know he top decks a Gamma, but that just shows, you know, that's why I don't like running hand traps. Like Yassine 656, Yassine, he actually created this deck, and he brought up an amazing point where hand traps just make you brick. So I don't think he runs hand traps in like barely any decks he plays, and I completely agree with it because, like, watch, he top decked the Gamma, and now he can't do anything, and he lost the game because of it. We top decked the Crackdown instead of top decking like an Ash or a Veiler or a Gamma even, and that won us the game. So you see, that's why this deck is actually so good. So he just quits over here. And that is basically it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, be sure to smash the like button. For business inquiries, contact me in the email provided in the description. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.